Okay, welcome back again. Darkest dungeon thing. I can't think of an entertaining introduction. Never mind. Okay, so Mulan is stressed, guys. Mulan is stressed. Your favourite Disney princess is stressed. Is she your I have no idea. I don't watch Disney films. I hesitate to say because I'm an adult, but you know, whatever. Controversial statements to be making. He'll never drink. He'll never drink again. So that's fine, probably. I mean, maybe? I don't know. I really have very little idea of what I'm talking about at the moment. What I do know is that I'm going to get Instructor Mastery, which lets me upgrade skills to rank 2. Which also means I can upgrade Dismas's skills to rank 2, which makes him a bit more potent. Because what I'm going to do, I said last time, I'm going to match levels to what I do here. Maybe that works out pricier in the long run. I get the feeling that a lot of the advice that gets bandied round online is focused on, well, not on Radiant mode, which might mean that it's a bit, I don't know, what's the word? Hesitant, and that, yeah, nice. Reduce treatment cost by 15%. There we go. Sorry, while I was talking through that, it just saved me a bit of money by some shuffling around stuff. Yeah, about when to upgrade people and stuff, because Radiant mode is, I believe, a little less brutal. Perhaps I am being much. I don't know. Regardless. We have to date done the ruins, the weald, and the coves, and now we're going to do the warrens, which gives us the same thing as last time, which is a bounty hunter thing. But this is a really good bounty hunter thing, or it's a good basic one. It's got no drawbacks and a bit of extra speed, so I'm kind of fine with that. And you know what? Punch Shot On actually has no stress. Came out that last dungeon with no stress, so we're going to take him in again, level 2, unless he's got something against the warrens, which he doesn't. And we're also going to... You earned this. Punch Shot On. You earned it. You know what? Let's try and get some use out of these as well. So Middleton. What is your optimal slot? Your optimal slot's 3. Because you've got Pick to the Face, Flashing Daggers, Poison Darts, and Toxin Trickery. Okay. Well, that's fine. Means you're missing Thrown Dagger, which is awesome. But, you know, this is fine. This is fine. You do have a Blight, and that's not that useful in the Warrens. But it's fine. It's all fine. We'll pop you there. You'll be alright. You'll do alright. You, my friend, can have +2 speed, plus 20% move resist. That's an entirely positive one as well. Quickening Satchel, nice. And then I'd say we'd have an Arbalest in here as well, but we need a healer, and the healer's going to have to go to the back. So we need a healer who can go to the back. He said, checking, yeah, that's fine. Finds, what you like? Backtracker, Tippler, 10% plus 10% stress in general, which is pretty bad all round. Is there any one who has a wheeled scrounger? You know what? We took an occultist last time, so we'll take one of the Vestals. 10% blight resist. That's actually handy because a lot of them do blight or try to do blight. Oh, she's the forward one. Oh, we're gonna have to buy her some skills and do some shuffling around to make sure she's in a decent spot. So we'll actually do that next time. I want a dedicated healer for this one. So who's that? Howard? Oh, crap. Okay. Well, you're going to be a dedicated healer. Did I already give you that? Maybe I did. Yeah, Judgment. But that's 3rd slot. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm quite tempted here to drop Illumination Bit of extra money spent. Yeah, I evidently bought that one, but I wasn't thinking. I want her to be able to be viable in the back slot as well. We don't need illumination. We don't need that. So, you know what? Here we go. Fines. Yeah, that was dumb of me, but there we go. So, Divine Comfort. And then you should be able to be slotted in at the back with very few worries. I don't know why that's happened. There we go. Because then, because you can do Judgment, you can Dazzling Light, Divine Grace, Illumination, no, Divine Comfort. There we go. Dedicated healer. That's fine. Okay, now we need a tank. And we took the Man-at-Arms last time, so why don't we take a Crusader this time? Your Kleptomaniac, I need to get rid of that. I really need to get rid of that. Maybe I should get rid of that now. Winded, Fleur, you've got a bad combination of stuff as well, but it's nowhere near as bad as Kleptomaniacs. So you can go in, you can get you up to level 1. That's fine. Glorious Gold. And while you're doing that, we have this. Yeah, we have that. Okay, can we? Ooh, maybe we should change that up a bit. There we go. Okay, let's go there, and we need just 3. That'll do. Boop. Okay.
Curious methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most
Renault.
tormented soul.
Just get rid of that. Oh god, that's pricey. Never mind. Okay. So is there anything else? There's nothing else we can pop on any of them, because we don't have anything else other than an item for an Arbalest. So here we go into the Warrens. Yes. So it's a short trip. So 12 food for me, as well as it was a bit too much torches last time, but you can always get caught short. 2 shovels is standard for short for me, and then on top of that, because we're going into the Warrens, I will end up taking, I'll do some calculations in my head here, 1 extra holy water, 2 medicinal herbs. Ooh, it's the Warrens as well. You know what, I'm going to down the number of food I take just by a bit, just by a smidge, because you end up getting quite a bit of extra food in the Warrens if you use medicinal herbs. We're going to take 1 bandage, and we're going to take 1 skeleton key. 1 skeleton key. Okay, that'll do. Not too pricey a loadout, for me, anyway. I do like to go over-prepared. The Warrens can be pretty brutal. The pigmen enemies
they breed
are pretty bad.
Down there in the dark.
Ooh, nice scouting to begin with, though. Very nice scouting. That's actually really handy. We don't need to go down there. We'll pop in to have a look at the curio, but other than that, we're pretty good. I believe either the Bounty Hunter or the Grave Robber will be our best trap disarmer. Yeah, either of them. They're the same. So we will make sure to use them. And Pile of bones. Loot. Loot for holy water. Holy water for loot.
A handsome reward.
There you go. You see, more food already.
Task well performed.
Oh, god damn it, Matt. You were just talking about that. Did she dodge it? Huh, well, something happened. I didn't even bloody notice it on the ground because I'm an idiot. Okay, we've got a fight in here.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
These guys aren't too bad. That pig guy is a bad stress dealer, though. So we're going to have to deal with him. Ooh. I should probably just try and kill one of these with... because the blight resist on these guys is pretty high. Minus 20% blight resist it applies, though, as well. It's only 40%. What's your potential damage on these guys? You could kill one of them, actually. And you can do it quite far forward, too. Nice. No regrets.
Impunity.
No regrets whatsoever. Shall I get a bit of stun off? No, I will just apparently kill everything in this room in one hit. blighted, which is unfortunate. That wasn't too bad. Does she have... Oh, so actually a self-heal's worth taking already. So you know what? Eat my judgment. It's not a bad little little move, that. What's he actually got? That's pretty good. He's got the heal stuff. He's got a stunning blow and he's got smite. None of these guys are unholy, so it's not going to do extra damage. It does stand a chance of killing him, I think. Yes.
Confidence
And it does.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Seems to be a nice little group. It probably means that I'm going to die before the end of this, but so it goes.
Another
Nice.
abomination.
Get some nice
cleansed
crits
from our
out.
lands.
Some nice stress relief.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a
Stuffs.
trick of the
Stuffs.
night?
Okay, I'm going to leave here just to take a look at this curio. Okay, it's a stack of books. I'm not going to go rooting around in the stack of books because once you've got all the journal passages, it's a pain in the ass. And they don't seem to be carrying over to this one, which is interesting. I thought I'd have to pick up all the journal passages again because it's a new game, but they don't seem to be spawning, which I'm not complaining about because I've already read them and stuff. But yeah. Okay. Disarmed it this time. There we go. Pile of bones again. More holy water.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in
Use that up.
blood.
I think this is an empty room again. Yep. Okay. Getting some scouting once we get to here would be really good as well. Oh, no holy water. Okay. Pile of bones. No, it's not worth getting without holy water. The chances are against us. But what we've got here, dinner cart, which I believe is medicinal herbs. Yes. Food and loot from this. Again, you get lots of food. I guess I'll just hoard it for now. Okay, this is going pretty well so far with just brute damage. Use another judgment when we get round to her.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Bit of blight on there. I kind of don't want, actually, to kill it just in one off. So I'm going to do a wee bit of healing. So I'm going to do a judgment there. And then we'll probably kill it at the beginning of this round. Yep, that's fine. Random anti-venom, which isn't much use here. Although actually, fuck it. What's in here? Nothing. Scouting? No. Okay, we're going to have to go to both of them. Possibly. That's fine. Ugh, that's annoying. But I should be able to get the light up here quite well. She daggers or a blight? You know what? Ah! So we're going to find a use for that.
Be gone, fiend.
Stunning blow. A bit of a smite.
Continue the onslaught.
Well, this is going well, I think it's safe to say. Pick to the face. Yeah, I thought she'd get one in. That's fine. Come here then. No. Okay. Don't then, I guess. I could try and up that again. You know what? I'll just party heal. Back up to full. Okay. Can't really do anything, so let's just bring you closer. Hopefully kill you here. There we go.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. If only treasure
stuff
could
down here, but
staunch the
fine.
flow of otherworldly corruption.
And a map. Okay, we don't actually need to go in here, but walking backwards would cause us more stress. So we'll go in and then come out again. And here's a tip. When you're backtrack, kind of walking back on your steps, you don't tend to get as much... your light doesn't drop as much. So it's kind of fine to let your light go a bit. I tend to find. Okay. Well, this hasn't been the richest little dungeon.
Are unsurprising.
But it's also been quite straightforward.
Even the earliest
So,
settlers.
you know, not many complaints.
The way is lit. The path is
The
clear.
last bit here.
We require
Very quick.
only the strength to follow it.
Ah, okay. These are more pickable. These guys are pains in the ass because they cause diseases, which are permanent affliction, like the tapeworm, which is a permanent affliction that I now have to fucking pay to get rid of. Or at least I do if I am actually, you know. Not just going to dismiss someone for having a disease, which, I mean, it's a valid tactic.
Press this advantage.
It's not what I'm doing with this
Give them
playthrough.
no quarter.
Okay, and you don't have anything that heals diseases or anything. Yeah, that would be too good. So let's just stun that little pig. Big hit for a tank. Got the bleed in as well. Okay then. You just start hitting him. That's a good hit. Get that bastard out of here. One less pig to fuck with me. Yeah. You heard me. Okay. Stun him, I guess. Nicely done. Need to get to this asshole. There we go. Sweet. Okay, yeah, I don't want him stinking me up with diseases, essentially. Things I'm going to have to cure when I get back to town. Some of them aren't too bad, but yeah. Okay then.
Expedition at least promises
And
success.
we've got a bone altar here. It's a buff. Never mind. Never mind. We do not need that anymore. Yeah. Nice, quick little dungeon there.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Didn't come out of that too badly, so what have we got here? Thick-blooded, pretty good. Nervous, pretty bad. Kleptomaniac, pretty fucking bad. Okay, so never mind. But that was a nice quick dungeon.
Surplus.
Ooh.
A rare and wonderful thing.
Supply costs and provision costs are at minus 50% this week, which means we should try and do something long. I don't want to do a long mission on top of the end of another one. So next time we should do the medium because we're going to be buying more, so let's take advantage of that. This gives us a nice Vestal thing as well, which is pretty good. But I don't want to do that in this episode. I know this one's run a bit short, but I don't want to do a short and a medium run in the same one at this stage in the series. I don't know. I don't know. What we will do is check out this disease tapeworm. Plus 100% food consumed. That's by no means the worst one of them, but it is pretty rough. It's pretty rough. What are we looking at here now? How are we for the blacksmith? Need more crests. That's a nice thing to get, but it's pointless until we get these because we can't upgrade them at all. But that's fine. That's fine. What are we like here? We're a way off upgrading, really. all round. But that's fine. Okay, thanks for watching a slightly shorter episode of Darkest Dungeon, and I'll catch you next time where we'll do a longer one. We'll do that medium romp through the coves with extra money saved on supply and provisions. Sounds good. I'll see you then.